Thank you very much. You know, this time of year is really fun for magicians, and I had to go up into the attic and pull out something that was kind of old and it looked like kind of a relic, sort of like a relic from a haunted house. Can I show it to you? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
And in fact, I remember this from a long time ago. Somebody said it is actually from a haunted house. Can you say, ooh? And I'd like to find somebody I can see is brave. Where do we have somebody raise their hands? Where do we have somebody? I heard there's somebody really brave. Georgia? Where's Georgia? Georgia, come on up. There we go. Let's make room for her. Come on up, watch your step, and stand over here. This is Georgia. And we've never met before, but I understand that you have a famous, it's a grandpa, right? Her grandpa is actually the president of our magic club, Larry the President, isn't he? And let's give him a big hand because he put on this whole thing tonight, yeah. Now, are you brave, Georgia? Okay, because I'm going to test you to be exceptionally brave tonight because this is reported to be haunted. And does anybody believe in ghosts? Let's get a hand here. There's a few people that believe. Has anybody in here actually seen a ghost? Raise your hand really high. Has anybody talked to a ghost before? Okay, we got some hands. That's pretty scary. I want to show you what's inside this box. Would that be okay? Okay, let's take a look. Well, that's very odd. It's a very old glass. In fact, they don't make glass like this anymore. That makes a tune. Jordan, could you very carefully hold this? Don't drop it. With your other hand, hold it here. And could you examine that to see if there's any holes in the bottom here or if it looks unusual? It is reported to be haunted. In fact, this chest and that glass came from a home that is no longer there. In fact, they had to bulldoze it, and it is an empty field. Very sad. Can you say, ah? Okay. Well, let's set that carefully right there. We need a test to see if this is really indeed a haunted glass or a relic from a haunted house. You know what? I'm gonna grab a magician's tool, a deck of cards. Are you familiar with cards? Okay, probably if you're, yeah, Grandpa is a magician, you probably. Well, I've got a deck of cards here. And how many cards are in a deck, guys? Gals? And we've got all the different cards here. Hopefully you can see that back there in those cheap seats. We have red back. There we go. Now, a very simple move is to have Georgia cut the cards. Just go ahead and cut those right there, about halfway. And that's good. And then you go ahead and take this. Just step forward, but don't fall off the stage. I'm going to take the rest here. And what I'd like you to do is you look through your pile real quick. Look through your pile. And I want you to focus on a card that sort of draws your mind to it, okay? I'm going to go ahead and turn my back. And if you find a card that just kind of speaks out to you, I'd like you to hold it really high and flash it all around so everybody can see that. I'm going to turn my back now and do that. Have you picked out a card?
Yes.
You have picked out a card?
Yes.
And is it a card that you are drawn to?
Yes.
That's very funny that you were drawn to that card. Was it a particular favorite card of yours?
No.
Okay. And does everybody see her card?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and put your stack right here and leave your card out, the card that you chose. Leave that one out for now. Okay, pull that one out, leave the stack right here. Let's tidy that up real good. There we go. And what I'd like you to do is one more time check that that is indeed your card. And then I'd like you to put it right here on the stack, face down, so I can't see it. We're going to bury it right here. Bury, that's a bad choice of words, isn't it? Right here. Now, this is where we're going to do the haunted test. Does anybody feel any vibes about this glass?
No.
Okay. All right, Georgia, I'm going to have you stand just back a little ways. Okay. Focus over here on the glass. Because I'm getting some vibe here. Georgia is, please identify. Is that your card, Georgia? That is Georgia's card. Go ahead. That's yours. Go ahead and watch your step there. And ladies and gentlemen, maybe you too have a relic in your attic. I know this is where mine's stored because late at night, as I'm laying in bed, I can hear this sound. And I'm going to go put it away right now. You've been very kind. Thank you very much. I'm Magic Timothy.